What is going on, YouTube? AJ doing a Let's Play. Final Fantasy XI Online. Retail. Bahamut server. And let's get going. I think we're gonna... Actually... Let's go ahead and... Okay, did we switch to Thief? We switched to /Thief. Let's go ahead. I don't even... Where is it? Is it Port Bastock? I think it's just Port Bastock. Let's try. We're gonna do this episode. The plan is... Here is the plan. The plan is to get the win in Windhurst and then go to Jeuno and get the win there. Dynamis, that is. Okay. Greater Moogle, Festive Moogle, Curio. Okay, good. What do we have? So 8 Silent, 11 Prism. There we go. That guy looks cool. Pretty neat armor you got there, sir. Looks like a, is it called Sobero? The 3 to 5 time? Great Katana? Who knows? Water is walls? Was it walls? Yep. So I was reading some of the comments on some of my videos, and I wanted to bring back up cheating. And this is going to be like, I think probably the third time in the last couple of videos that I brought up cheating. But I just keep on like thinking like, and I was just outside with the dog, and I was like, cheating. I'm like, cheating. And it brought me back to... So I'm kind of old. We've established that. I'm an old man. I'm a man of a certain age. That's what I like to say. So I was a console kid. We'll start from the beginning. I was a console kid. I don't remember it. But for some reason, my parents had an Atari when I was growing up. We had an Atari 2600, I think it was. That's 2600. And then a 7800, 7600, whatever that was. We didn't have the middle one. The 2600 played the same games as the 7800, or whatever it was called. So I don't know what the difference was between those two systems, but we had both of them. One of them was like more wood and had like, I think the 2600 had like, was like kind of like wood paneled and had like a lot of switches on it. And the 7800 was trying to be very like sleek and unique, but it was just kind of the same kind of silly stuff. Alright, let's go ahead and kill... Do we have Coco out? We don't have Coco out. After we kill all these things, we'll have Coco out. So we had an Atari, and then we did get a Nintendo, an NES. Okay, I didn't get a Bijou, did I? Jeez. This place is making me go crazy. But I had a great uncle. Like I think it was my mom's uncle. And he was very, even for his age, like, for his age, he was very interested in technology. Like, he would like keep up to date with cameras, like new kind of cameras and computers and all this. Like, he loved flight simulators and that kind of stuff. But he had a PC, and he also had King's Quest, and King's Quest is the first PC game I ever played. I'm not sure if it's actually, let me stop there. I'm not sure if it's King's Quest or King's Quest 2. I think it was King's Quest. And King's Quest, the original King's Quest, if you don't know what it is, it was a really, really crazy, like, video games back in the PC back then in the 80s, in like the mid 80s. Like, this was kind of like a text-based game where you'd walk up to an NPC and be like, "Can I have your egg?" And they'll be like, "I don't have an egg." "Can I have your necklace?" "I don't have a necklace." You know, like, you just have to, like, type random things to an NPC to try to interact with it. It's just a really weird time, right? So that's that. Then my next foray into PC gaming was because, like, we had computers growing up, but it wasn't probably until like 94, 95-ish that we got any, like, computer that was worth a shit. And that's when I got a copy of Doom. I think I've talked about Doom before, and I loved Doom. Doom was like, I would play Doom for hours as a kid. I wasn't very good at it, and it definitely showed. I definitely was not any good at it. I'm wondering why my hassle wasn't going off, and it was probably because I'm /thief. We're a professional gamer here. Bijou. There we go. Thank you, sir. So it was probably a good couple of, like, months, if not years, that I was playing Doom. Before I knew about, like, codes you could enter. And one of them was a God mode. I forget what the code was. I'm sure people listening or watching right now are like, I think it was like, what, it was made by ID, so it was like ID God mode, maybe? Something simple and stupid like that. So I remember putting that in. And I remember playing Doom on God mode. And it was really, really fun. for about 5 minutes. And I was like, what's the point of this? What's the point of it? And I guess that's kind of like where my brain is with Final Fantasy XI cheating. What's the point of it? You know, like, would it be awesome to have, like, every awesome piece of gear in the... Yeah, sure it would be. But then what are you going to do with it? Like, are you going to show it off? Hey, everybody, look at my awesome gear. Like, if that's the case, then you just have, like little dick syndrome or some shit. You know, like, everybody, look at what I've cheated to get in game, and aren't you jealous? Like, no. I mean, like, I feel like, and I've seen it before in other games, and that's the problem, is that you see that once somebody kind of reaches the pinnacle, once somebody reaches the pinnacle, chances are they're just gonna quit. You know, like that's what at least that's what I've seen, you know, like, once somebody gets, like, all the, look, you've gotten the best gear that you can for your job, you spent months and years getting that gear, I've just seen people quit, you know, like, they're just, okay, I'm done with the game, I've done what I've came to accomplish, and now I'm done. More times than not, I see that happen. So I don't understand the idea behind it. I mean, like, flexing on people? Good. You know, like, again, you got little dick syndrome. Look, I'm gonna flex on that guy. Hey, that guy over there, he's got a wife and kids and a beautiful life. But I've got cheats, and I'm gonna show him up. Look at all my gear, asshole. Like, okay. Like, I just don't see, I just don't, like, to me, the allure of the MMO is the chase. I want to build this character, and building this character is going to take time. What is the true nature of the other world? I can only explain it as a place that lies beyond the limits of our knowledge. But I'm sure I've felt that aura somewhere before. That's it, the protocrystal I came across when I was doing research in El Shimo. The magical emanations coming from the crystal gave me a similar impression. An avatar? No, that can't be. Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I've appeared to have drifted into my old habits. Now destructive, this Hydra Core Lantern is both a symbol of your fortitude and one of the keys that will help you gain access to Zarkabard. The trophies from the other 3 realms carry the same importance. Gather all 4 trophies and hurry yourself onto Bucidine Glacier. Cornelia will be waiting for you when you get there, but be wary, destructive. The blackness enveloping the world grows ever deeper, ever darker. Okay, well, let's hit up Jeuno. And I'm sure Jeuno's gonna have, like, a ton of stuff that we're gonna farm. But we're gonna try to get the win. Where is it? Over here, I think. So yeah, I don't get the cheating. I just don't. You know, like, if it's something that you want to do when you're watching this and you're, like, saying to yourself, oh, I'm being judged for cheating. No, don't worry about it. If you really, really want to cheat, go ahead. Have fun. Doesn't seem like Square Enix cares right now. Those whose fate is linked to his world will empower the prismatic hourglass to guide you. Humes and Galka have never been the best of friends. I used to think that was just the way it was and would always be. I figured I'd be causing myself grief if I stuck my whiskers into other nations' problems. My next catnap was all that mattered to me in those days. Ignorance is bliss, as they say. Responsibility for Rogrim's transformation lies with all of us who traveled with him on that expedition. By sharing the blame for the crimes he committed as the Shadow Lord, we can finally call ourselves true companions. Let me help you on your path. May guiding light fill this prismatic hourglass. Rogrim's Rogrim's fate is in your hands. Now, I guess another part of this, and maybe it'll be my last part until I come up with something else to say, is now that I'm playing retail, and now that we're just seeing the disgusting, like, botting and all this crap that's going on, I guess my question is, oh, thief dancer, thief dancer. I guess my question is, how many people that got, like, how many people that were banned? It's a ranger head, huh? When the game was, like, popular. Like, how is it fair to them? I mean, and the bans that were given at that time, I remember you could have gotten, right now you could use Windower. I'm pretty sure you could use Windower right now on retail without a problem. I think there's a lot of mobs here, but I think one of them is going to be a... Oh, there's one. An NM. Back in the day, if you even just said in, like, chat, they're like, oh, blah, 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 and you said, I use Windower, like, that was a bannable offense. So I don't know, like, if you were, like, banned, for doing something, and now you're, like, looking at it, and you're like, wait a minute, I was banned back then, and now these people are just freely running about. They're freely running about, hacking and cheating. Like, it just seems like so unfair to them. Oh, there's a Bijou. Cool. Like, can you imagine if you, like, you weren't even cheating, you were just using Windower for, like a recast or whatever. I'm using Windower for recast because it helps me. Banned. now you're like, oh, well, I kind of missed the game. Maybe that my ban is up, or maybe I got a new email, got a new account, and you logged on and you saw what was going on in like Bastock, and I was in Sandoria today, and the same thing that was happening in South Gusterberg was happening in West Ron, where it was like legitimately just a crap load of bots running around, and these bots these bots are transporting all around the zone, like effing willy-nilly. Okay, cool. We got Dragoon. I think that's 3 of 5 Dragoon pieces we have now. Did he not die? How did he not die? And how am I... Oh, okay. Let's see, what do we have here? We're not gonna do a Relic Knuckles. Alright, so let's figure this out. We might do Ranger, probably not. Probably not do... We'll do Dark before Warrior, I think. White Shell. Okay, Fiendish we can get rid of. Odious Mask we can get rid of. Odious Die we can get rid of. Prism Patter, sure. I would be incredibly pissed off. I'd ask Square Enix. Okay, if you're gonna let all of these people blatantly cheat right here, you banned me. You banned me, and I quit the game. I want you to pay for like 3 years of my service because you banned me for less than what you're allowing these other people to do. It's not even like, it's like, it doesn't even feel like it's allowing, it feels like it's encouraging. Like, if the botting wasn't so bad, the blatant, like, transporting is my problem. Like, just transporting around zones and, like, oh. Alright. Let's throw away that tome. It's hot garbage. And let's murder some goblins on our way out. Because I'm sure there's blue mage and I'm sure there's red mage here too. I think there's like everything here. Yeah, for a game that was like so hardcore on rules, to see it kind of degenerate into what it is. Wow, what do we get here? Bronze piece, white shell, bronze piece, bronze piece. That mother had some dough. Drum belly. Oh, we don't need that bijou. Actually, we might if we want to get that. We forgot to do the eminence. Beast coin. Yeah, might as well do it again. It's not like he did any kind of damage to us or anything. We are making some money this run. Thank God we got that fiendish tome again. Garbage. Alright, let's, we'll just kill our way out of here. Hope to get a red and a blue. Stupid skull digger. Making money. Would rather have some relic pieces. But again, I think we have what? What do we have? Do we have 3? Worm. 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 So we need body and head. And yeah, well, we will farm on our own time. But yeah, no, pretty successful. And next time we can hit up Bucidine. Get a Bucidine win. Trying to think of Bucidine. That was over by Fayin, I think. But I'll have to check. Okay, let's move some currency. I have my currency in here too, don't I? Yeah, along with my forgotten junk. Forgotten touch. Journey. Alright, we got... This is not a lot of money at all. But it's a start. We are starting. So yes, we are going to call it there. We got a Windhurst win, and we got ourselves a Jeuno win. I'll probably knock out a couple of merits and call it a night. So, hope you guys enjoyed it. I enjoyed making it. Until next time. Take it easy, folks. Thanks.